V41.30 is officially here, and in today's YouTube video, we have a lot of cosmetics to talk about that got added with this downtime update. How's it going, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and let's dive into absolutely everything that got added that you should know about. Now, firstly, before we go ahead and showcase like all the skins and everything else, I do want to go ahead and show you the Sprite collection tab. This got updated, and you don't need to master 100 sprites. Instead, you only need to master 70. For mastering 22, you get the Wolfie's extraction frame. For mastering 23, get the Sprite party, which I think you also get as the maximum here. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. They give you the same emote twice for some reason. For mastering 24 sprites, you get the John Wick extraction frame. For mastering 25, you get 3 sprite locators. Mastering 26 gives you 40,000 season XP. 28 gives you PJ's extraction frame. Mastering 30 gives you the water sprite shade umbrella. Mastering 35 gets you the water quack sprite, which gives you the buff, and this happens with all quack sprites, of getting 50% sprite XP earned for all other sprites in your inventory. Mastering 40 gives you the earth quack sprite. Mastering 45 gives you the Spitfire quack sprite. Now, Spitfire is the same as just the normal fire sprite. So if we go down this list here and we find the fire category, you can see here it just says fire. For example, it just says quack fire. Spitfire is what it's named internally. That's why it says Spitfire right there. Mastering 50 gets you 1 lucky locator. That gives you a high likelihood of finding a sprite that you don't currently have. Mastering 55 gives you the 0-point quack sprite. Mastering 60 gives you the fire sprite shade umbrella, and then mastering 70 gives you the sprite party emote once again. No clue what they're doing there, but this has officially been finished, so it's something you can go ahead and grab right when the servers come up. Now, if we go over here, we have a lot of new cosmetics to actually showcase to you guys, so let's start it off with the skins. Up first, we have the tour. Okay, I guess it doesn't want us to go and start with that one. Let me scroll back through here. But up first, we have the tour ready little Tecca outfit, which is a part of the music pass, meaning that if you're a Fortnite crew member, you get this skin right when you log in. If you're not, you can buy the music pass or buy the Fortnite crew to get this skin granted to your account at no extra cost. It has a few options. So firstly, we can take the scarf on the head on or off. After that, we can also take the glasses on or off. And of course, you can mix and match those. So if you want the scarf on, glasses off, that is an option available for you. And then it also has reactivity. Now, you can't really tell the reactivity right here. However, if we do wait a second, oh wait, it's not even on. It defaults to being off. However, if you turn it on, you can kind of see these particles that go around the outfit itself. I think if, oh, well, it went away. Well, let's just kind of rotate it around a little bit, see if it pops up while we're looking at the backside of the outfit. I'm not entirely for sure what kind of like activates these particles or anything like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's related to music, as typically these type of skins do have that type of reactivity in them. After that, I've got the little Tecca item shop outfit right here with the front and back design. One thing I'm going to be honest about is I almost forgot that this blue variant right here, the Ransom Toon style, was actually a variant, and I almost thought they were going to sell it as a completely separate skin, so it's cool to see that it's just built into the base skin itself. So that is a variant you have available for you, and then of course you have the scarf and glasses variants as well, so you can see what it looks like in his normal style, and then also in his Toon style right there, and then of course you can take the glasses and turn them off as well if you really wanted to. And then of course here's what it looks like in the normal style. A few options where you actually mess around with. This one doesn't have reactivity, but it still looks pretty nice. We got the Pond Guardian Frogari outfit right here, which has the variant to turn the hat on top of his head on or off. So this is what it looks like with it on. And then this is what it looks like with it off. You know, nothing really too crazy there, but a new skin. We got the Prophecy skin, which is a brand new 7 member, being the Prophecy, you know, the Hope. She's one of the 7 now. As you can see, it's part of the new 7 set. And it looks pretty nice. You have the option to turn the helmet on, which gives you the actual 7 kind of bulky helmet. It looks kind of weird with her because, you know, it clips through the side, as you can see right there. I don't know if they really planned for that or not, but it has a few different variant options to change the visor design. So you had Combat Elite, you had At Ease, you had Battle Ready, and of course you had Target Locked. After that, we got the Sakura Red Jade outfit right here. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being like a mobile cup tournament reward, because they typically do some of these smaller outfits, you know, reskins or whatever else, as those cup rewards for mobile players, but it is a new skin that got added. We got a new version of Highwire from the Mega Season right here. So we have Nightburn Highwire, description of Manipulate the Chaos, part of the Chaos Operative set. Has a pretty simplistic design with the option of taking the hood on or taking the hood off, depending on which you actually prefer. And then you can see what it looks like from the back with the hood off right there. Overall, pretty nice skin. We've got the Spider-Man brand new day outfit right here with the front and back design. Now, something you may notice is that we only have an option to take the mask on or off. That's because there really wasn't too much customization planned for this outfit right here, but you can see what it looks like with the mask on and with the mask off right there. Part of set_04, which means they haven't actually hotfixed the set name as of yet, but they will later down the line. I also don't think Punisher is decrypted, so that is something we still have to wait for another update to see. But next up, we got Champion Aphrodite, which is the new FNCS skin for this season. Has options to take the hat on or off and take the glasses on or off. So firstly, we'll take the glasses off here. You can see what that looks like right there. And then we'll go ahead and take the hat off, so you can see what she looks like without the hat and without the glasses. And just for people who want to see the mix and match, you know, probabilities of this or whatever else, this is what she looks like with the glasses on, but no hat. After that, we've got the Mortis X new Crew Pass skin. Here's the front and back design, and then here's a few variants. We have the normal one, we got the Titanium Legacy one right here, which looks pretty nice. We got the Auroric Legacy version. We have ourselves the Phase Legacy version right here, which I think kind of matches the skin's design a lot more than I was expecting. A Rhinebound Legacy, and then of course after that we always ended off with the Galaxy Legacy that was added for the skin as well. After that, we got ourselves some new sidekicks, so we got Sir Wyvern right here with a few different customization options. The base changes, okay, the little like scales on the back and everything else. And then if we go over here to Silver or Accent, you can see this one changes. What is it changes? Like the wings? I can't really. Oh, it's like the claws at the bottom. Okay, I really was kind of confused what it was changing. I think the back of the tail as well, yeah. So that is what the accent changes. If we go over here to detail, we do have different wing variants. So you can see this also changes kind of like the glow on the outfit and the spike on the back. We have a gold version as well. And we got a pale version right here. Honestly, looks pretty nice. And then for eyes, we got red. We got ourselves purple. We have blue. And we got orange. For unlockable stuff you can actually get, we have the Black Knight armor version of this sidekick. Honestly, the sidekick looks pretty cool. I don't really buy sidekicks, but I think they look pretty nice sometimes, like this one. We have the Black Burning Heart reaction, which I don't think we really got a chance to see because of how high he jumped up. So there's what it looks like with my character right there. We got the Rift Knight version of that actual new armor variant for this skin. Now, you may notice the Rift Knight and Black Knight icons are swapped. I assume they'll fix that with streamed assets later down the line, but it's a little weird seeing it scuffed. And we got the Flame Breath emote right here for the sidekick. Looks pretty nice. Wait for it to go ahead and finish before I move to the next sidekick. So our next one, we got the Calm Cappy Capybara. A few different variant options such as tan, brown, black, red, and then for accents, which kind of changed the toes down there, you got dark brown, light brown, and gray. We have detail, which is kind of the front snoot thing, or I guess whatever you call it, you know, boop the snoot, I don't know, which you can go ahead and change to kind of have it blend in with the actual skin a little bit more, or to be more defined. And then for eyes, we got brown, we got blue, and we got green. For the different variants of this, we got the Calm Cappy outfit. We got the Heartachino reaction heart. We got the Yuzu Snoozin style right here. And then we have the Cappy Break emote, which honestly I think looks pretty nice. I don't know, some of these emotes kind of end up being a little bit goofier, and I actually kind of like when the Sidekicks emotes are a little goofy. Still against the whole idea of lock-in customizations, but I still think they look cute. If you end up buying one, I'll slightly judge you, but I'm kind of over that now, you know, it's like kind of whatever. Next up, we have the ransom emote for the little Tecca music pass. Now, this one, of course, doesn't have any audio playing because it is copyrighted, so you won't be able to actually hear anything. And you may notice we have a lot of icons missing down in the bottom left. That is because Epic Games hasn't streamed every icon asset, and some of these might just be for the built-in two-person emote right here, being the Dark Thoughts icon emote for little Tecca as well, which explains why they don't actually have their icon showing up, because technically nobody can own those in the actual item shop. Let's just see real quickly. Yep, it is other versions of the Dark Thoughts emote. However, this looks to be new. Yeah, this is a brand new bench two-person emote right here, which I think looks pretty nice. Interesting to see how they do the whole like two halves things, but I almost want to give this just for the sake of having it because it looks cool to go ahead and use with two friends. It's like two homies hanging out, and I kind of vibe with that. We have the Night Rave emote right here, which I guess is copyrighted. It's not playing any music at all, so this kind of just looks awkward to be raven to silence. but it is a new emote in this update. Now, next up, we got the Sprite Party emote, which you actually get from mastering the sprites. You can see what they look like right there, and they look pretty nice. And just for the sake of this, I am going to up the volume of this actual recording to see if, the audio thing was just something where my actual in-game audio wasn't picking it up there. But this is a nice little party emote to have as one of the final unlocks you get of the Festival Pass. For new emoticons, we got the Squishy World animated emoticon for little Tecca. We got the Red Eyes animated emoticon right there. We have the Menacing Maracas animated emoticon right here. We got ourselves Radicali's Heartbolt animated emoticon. We got the Bot animated emoticon. We have ourselves a new glider, being the Dark Cube Rella Reloaded glider over in Reload. Now, this one you can get by getting a win in just unranked or ranked matches, doesn't matter. However, we have the Glowing Cube Rella Reloaded variant right here, which, wait, what is even the difference? I can't really tell the difference unless it's like... Okay, so like the base below where the actual cube is, it glows slightly more, I guess. But the glowing version is going to be through ranked cups, I think, if I remember correctly here. Got some new loading screens, such as Tecca's Concert right here. We have ourselves the Salty Duck. We have the Radicali Scream. We have Springfield Reloaded. We have a Vision of Hope, which is a brand new narrative loading screen for the actual game story. We have, what is this one called? Charge of the Elites. And then we have some pickaxes. So let's go ahead and go over to that category. We got Dopamine Blades for Little Tecca, which has a description of now in 2D. As you hit, the flames actually become reactive and show up. And then as you stop hitting, I think they go away. Actually, yeah, let's hit again real quick so you can see there's the reactivity. And then as you stop, do they fade? Yep, there we go. You can have reactivity fully on if you want the flame, or you can have reactivity fully off if you don't want that at all, which is pretty nice to see. After that, we got ourselves the Dopamine Drum Kit, which is just the drums. You can see what it actually looks like right here if we go ahead and swing it. It's just the normal drumsticks, a part of the actual music. Oh, it doesn't want me to swing it anymore. Hello? Hold on, let me try this. There we go. But if we go ahead and swing it, here's the iridescent version, has a slightly different hit effect right there. We got Tecca's Cage as a pickaxe. I almost thought it was going to crash me, which has reactivity and can have the reactivity turned off. However, I'm not for sure where the reactivity is. Maybe it's glitched on the pickaxe, right? Oh, there it is. It's probably like music reactivity. We also have the iridescent version right here as well. And of course, if you want to turn that reactivity on or off, that is available for you. We have Tecca's Dopa Mic, which also has reactivity, so I assume it's going to be the same little effect. So if we wait a second here, it should kind of flow around the mic. There it is. And then we have the iridescent version of the actual microphone with the same kind of hit effect right there. We got the mic mace, which is actually... Oh! I wasn't expecting that. That actually looks really cool. I'm kind of glad I have this music pass right now, because that's pretty cool to actually look at. We have Little World mic, which I think is the item shop microphone. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure. We have ourselves the D-Res Unrealizer, which is the new Unreal ranked pickaxe you're able to actually get. And then of course it has the FX off variant as well for people a little interested in that. And then after that, if we go ahead and continue onwards, we got ourselves some more pickaxes. Honestly, I thought this was a back bling at first. We got the Pond Guardian Shield pickaxe for the new frog skin. We have ourselves the 7 slashers for the new Hope skin, which honestly looks pretty nice. We have the 7 6-string, which was weird to say because oh no, wait. I hope this isn't them trying to make a 6-7 joke, but it's reversed. They've been doing that a lot this season and last season as well. We got the Core Sauce Claws pickaxe right here. We have ourselves the Champions Club pickaxe for FNCS. We have the Cell Shaded Chaos pickaxe right here, which I honestly didn't think this was going to be cell shaded, but it looks pretty nice. We have the Haunted Chew Toy pickaxe right here, and honestly it looks like it has a unique hit effect, so let me move it over here. There you go, there's what it looks like. We got the Spacebound Carver's pickaxe, which is a part of the Mortis X skin. So there's what it looks like in its normal version. Here's Titanium Legacy. Here's Auroric, and I like the hit effect, right? The hit effect makes me want to get this and just, level it up, just because I think it looks cool. It's kind of like a mainframey, like cyberpunk type thing, I guess you would say. So that hit effect is something that's probably going to be the reason I keep my Fortnite crew active, besides the fact that, I'm getting it through Game Pass, and I have no plans to really deactivate my Game Pass anytime soon. We got the Rising Star Aura right here. We got the Prismatic Vapor Aura, and we have ourselves the Liquid Shade Aura. We got the Dopamine Ball Spray, Tecca Spray. We got the Sprite's Revenge Spray. Oh god, that like scrolled way too fast. Sprite Slash Spray. Got the Evil Dozen Spray. The Fishy Tagger Spray. The Cat's Ready Spray. The Combat Ready Zadie Spray. Some new wills, so we got ourselves the 007 Ashton Martin's Valhalla wills. And we got the Landing Gear wills right here. We have some new wraps being Tecca's Bars, which is animated and reactive, so there's the animation, and if we shoot it, you can see the reactivity is kind of like on the logo. We have the new Sevens Hope wrap, which is reactive, damage reactive, and animated, so if we shoot it, you can kind of see the reactivity there. I'm not for sure where the damage reactivity comes into play. However, if we shoot it enough, the damage reactivity does show up. I can't really tell. Maybe it's something that they accidentally left the tag on for? I'm not really for sure. You got the Bright Night wrap right here, which has the reactivity of making the different like emoticons on the wrap itself animate and kind of like shake around as you shoot. Got the Champion of Love wrap, which is part of that FNCS outfit. Now, this is reactive despite not actually mentioning it in any of the tags at all, as you can see by the little heart whenever you're shooting. Got the Champion of Love wrap once again, which this one does have the proper reactivity and animation thing. It makes me wonder, are both of these being added in the item shop, or maybe this version right here was like the original version before they made kind of like the green FNCS version, so this one gets scrapped? I don't know. I think they should just release both since both of them are clearly done. Not for sure why the Golden Ascension wrap is in here, however, I already have it, so I don't think we really need to like showcase this. Maybe it's new to someone, so I'll go ahead and just show it here real quick, but I'm not for sure we made it pop up once again. And we've got the D-Res wrap for Reload, which does have a reactivity despite not being mentioned. Despite being all the way at the end, we have to go all the way to the front because we do have some more stuff to talk about here. Here's the Dopamine Blades back bling. Here's the Dopamine Drum Kit back bling, and of course it has the option for the iridescent one. And I think if we, pressing the view instrument button's not going to work. I was wondering if that was, but it's not going to at all. We got Tecca's Cage as an actual back bling right here with the different styles. So I'll wait for the reactivity to show up so you can see what it looks like on the back bling, even though we already kind of know what the reactivity looks like. And then we have the iridescent Tecca's Cage back bling as well. After that, we got Tecca's Dopa Mic right here, once again with that reactivity. Honestly, the colors kind of blend well with this outfit, believe it or not. I also want to see, does the reactivity peep through the skin? No, it doesn't, but there is the reactivity. And then we also have the iridescent Tecca's Dopa Mic right here as well. After that, we got the Tecca's World back bling with the description of "We love you, Tecca." We have ourselves the Little World microphone as a back bling. We have the Pawn Jet back bling for that frog skin. And then we got the 7/6 string once again as a back bling. PJ's Extraction Frame as a back bling. The Dark Dozen back bling. Evil donuts, man. I got the Immortal Crest back bling for FNCS. We have the FNCS Immortal back bling as well. I assume one of these are probably going to be a Twitch drop. Now this one's elimination reactive, as all the other like ones are of this exact design, so as you get eliminations, it will update the back of it to say like 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever else. Got the blue Creche back bling right here, which is cell shaded for Reload. Got the Haunted Goldilocks back bling. We have ourselves the Soulbox back bling for the Mortis skin. Titanium Legacy as well. Then we got the Auroric Legacy. We got ourselves the Phase Legacy. We got the Rhymebound Legacy. And we got the Cosmic Legacy as well. As we go over here, we also have John Wick's Extraction Frame as a back bling. We have 3 new banners. We got the little Tecca banner icon. We have a new banner icon, which I think is in the Music Pass. And then this one is Reload Quest Rewards. That might be mixed up. One of these are Reload Quest Rewards, and the other is a Music Pass reward. We have the 007's Aston Martin Valhalla right here. Go ahead and show a few different color combinations on it for you guys so you can kind of get a glimpse of what it looks like and if this is something you want to pick up in the item shop. And then we do have some decals for it. So we got, oh, that's actually not new. Maybe it's new? I'm not for sure. This was added, this update for the BMW M3. Maybe they forgot to add it before or something? No clue. But for the Aston Martin, we got the real life decal, which is one of those custom decals that have a specific like paint job on it. We have the flames decal right here, which of course you can change the color of if you really wanted to. We have the solid gold decal. And then we got ourselves the stripes decal as well. I will quickly check to see if anything has a Lego model, so bear with me for a moment. And after checking, it doesn't appear like little Tecca has Lego models, but we do have some new Lego models to showcase here. So here's the Pond Froggy. Here is the Prophecy. Here is that Sakura Red Jade outfit right here. Here is the Nightburn Highwire outfit. Here's that new Spider-Man outfit, which, oh, I like this. I like the Lego model for the new Spider-Man one. We got Champion Aphrodite. If we continue onwards here, we got the Mortis X outfit. And that's it, actually. So this has been everything added in the V41.30 update that is currently decrypted. Some more stuff will be getting decrypted later down the line during this update, such as Addison Rae. So champs and champions, enjoy today's YouTube showcase. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another upload. So until then, peace out. And also, the servers are already live, so hop in and have some fun.